We've just got landed in Geneva and we're looking for a guy to pick us up in a little minibus that we've pre-booked. He should have a piece of paper with my name written on it, but can't see him. We've just got to our hotel now. It's all just gone too smooth. There's got to be some big bad news around the corner. I'm feeling it in my bones. It's a nice minibus ride. We just woke up after the first night's sleep and we both slept pretty terrible. But the shower is alright. I'm going to tuck into the buffet breakfast, sorting all the equipment out here, and then we're going to have a crack at the mountain. Say something, John.
Sunday morning, off to church and then have a go at Mont Blanc, get some supplies on the way, and
this is it.
Be with us, be with us.
Look at them nice flowers, look, colours. Weather's fantastic. Sunday morning now. We didn't sleep too well, but we took advantage of the breakfast. The mountains are looking fantastic. A couple of them are covered in a cloud. Everything's just going too smooth. Forgot you praying. So we got to Les Houches, everything's going according to plan. Went in the supermarket, no gas in the camping shop. We got on the bus and off at another camping shop, but they had no gas. And then we've ended up hitchhiking into Chamonix, 6 kilometres down the road. Now we're going to go back to Les Houches, but it's all going smooth. Sort of.
Pardon, il faut la place.
Oui. Merci. Just got off the cable car, pretty grim. Really nice view out there though. The valley down there. Say something for the video diary, John.
Here we are. This is it. First stage is out the way. Next stage, Massif.
We've just got off the cable car and we've decided to walk because getting any more cable cars or railways is cheating. Just doing the foothills.
What do you reckon? Our valley. The Valley of Sin.
The Valley of Gas.
Valley of Gas.
That's our hotel somewhere down there. You can see it, can't you?
Can you?
Yeah, spot it there. You probably won't see it on the camera.
Oh yeah.
I'm really feeling it now. Pumping with sweat. And it's boiling hot. And there's snow over there. Keep getting a funny feeling we're being followed.
First sign of snow on our trip. First time I've touched it. And beautiful to feel it is as well. See it melting down the path. And we're nearly at the first checkpoint. The mountains are starting to open up. We're walking alongside the final stretch of train track before we make a tent up on the summit.
Tomorrow morning.
Early doors.
There's a train track, but it's not running. It's close for repair. So it's another 2.5 hours up there. And then
views opening up across.
another 2.5. That's beauty. We've just crossed our first bit of ice. It's that bit there. The slip wouldn't have been a very wise idea. A little bit more here. Nice terrain. Quite high up.
Make it 2,355 metres. That's less than halfway.
Just had a moment now where we just got to the top of this peak and, well, not the top of the peak, there's all that behind us up there. But we've just got to this little edge and it's almost a 270-degree panorama. So we're just stopping for a little breather because this path is a grueler. Let's see where we come from. Our hotel's about here, I think. But we've got a cable car up. Feeling alright, John?
Good as gold. Feel those red blood cells mixing with the whites.
We've got a cable car up and then we walked up this path here, and then we've just zigzagged up here over the past couple of hours. It's getting a bit cooler the higher up we get, but the sun's still as strong. We've got suntan lotion. I'm just trying to keep the sweat out of my eyes. Don't want to be falling down there.
Gonna get loads of photos of me doing this.
Yeah. All sign of vegetation seems to have stopped, apart from the odd bit of moss, a few lichens. That's it. We're at 2,450 metres. So, and the terrain's got a bit tricky. Some of these big boulders in places. It's not something I can film. So we're going to cross a little bit more snow here. Just keep us fingers crossed that we're on the right track.
This smile is a smile of fear.
We ran into a bit of a difficulty. Some steep snow slopes. We should have walked up the track of the railway beside it, but according to what I read on the internet and what I've seen as signs in the Bellevue cable car, that was forbidden, and they recommended taking this path. And well, it's a steep old one, especially here. You can see three guys up there and they're recommending crampons. We've not put ours on yet, but a slip down there won't be what I like. been stitched up and had to get the rope out early. Weren't expecting this. We just ended up climbing up 45-degree snow slope. Had to get the rope out a day early, just down there. And I reckon them cats are either going to turn back or give it a good thought. But it's not what we expected on the first day. This is supposed to be an easy trek. But we're not stuck yet. We're quite confident just over that hill is a nice hut, and there's plenty of scrambling like this tomorrow, so we're just going to play our cards right.
Those guys making their attempt.
Yeah, they're making their way up as well. We've just crossed some ice and it's quite scary stuff. Immense. We're looking right over the valley. It's absolutely fantastic. We're a bit worried, but we've just seen a steel cable there, which is known as via ferrata. It's for gripping on, but we've popped his helmets on. John's testing his out. We didn't expect it to be like this, but I guess it wouldn't have been if the railway had been open. You can more or less get the railway up, but there's a detour and now we're going over that bad boy. Looks like there's a lot of clouds coming over as well. The sky's not as blue. Look at that, it's beautiful.
It's on forward, isn't it?
Yeah. You alright, John?
Yeah. Not coming with you again, mate.
Why?
I'm joking.
We've just crossed that little snowfield there, but
I'm climbing up.
dangerous. John's just traversing that little pinnacle,
Look at the way this topish rock sounds touched my helmet.
and well, there's the top, and then hopefully the train will be a bit more lenient towards tired legs. As it stands, we're still going. (2,720 metres up. We'll just come up this rock climbing, and well, it's not beyond us, but I wouldn't say it were easy. Nice view though. So there's a bit of cloud coming in. Wonder what the highest peak over there is. We'll do that Wednesday. You can just see the Goutier up where we're heading, that little bit of silver on top. But that slope looks steeper than this one, doesn't it?
There's a cable car there.
Yeah, I reckon that's the Tech Rouge hut. We're going to make camp about there, but I reckon it's a good hour walking.
Just
There's the last glimpse of the valley for a while. Now we're heading up that snow slope to a little cabin there, and then tomorrow past the Goutier up to the summit and back to the Goutier up. But failure is still a very big option for us, because we intend on camping another couple of 100 metres up, and it's going to get cold when that sun goes down.
The blood's out the way. The blood is finished. The blood wound has sealed our passage.
Cramponed up.
What do you say? All this snow will have gone.
Yeah. It'll be much easier in a few months. We're really feeling it now. It's getting steep. You okay? Bit of mist coming down. Not much further. The sod. What's yours saying?
2,940.
Oh, 2,930. I hope that mist doesn't drop any lower. We'll be bivvying it on the top of that, harnessed up.
Why did I do this?
That mist moved in quick, didn't it? Yeah.
Clouds pulling in. Just over 100 metres to go. To this. Meters to go.
100 metres.
To sanctuary.
100 metres up there. Yeah, are we camping?
Camping.
Just ploughing through the snow. You can see the up there. Totally shrouded in mist. We just walked out of nowhere. Even John's getting worried.
Day one.
We just had a chat.
Rob seemed to think that it was a little bit adventurous.
We had a chat with a fella and he said the route we take was pretty extreme compared to the normal route, and we could have gone the normal route because they don't work weekends fixing the railway, but don't think we're allowed to camp here.
On a fait super un petit hamburger, et puis après on...
See if you can find me a couple of 47s, John.
Donc du goûter, on a fait super.
Let these on first and then I'll look for you.
Ouais, allez, on
Ça va, c'est bon.
c'est grand goût.
Non mais...
Ça va?
Merci.
Un chapeau, un peu de quoi.
Là, on a tenté, on a eu du bol.
Sa grande qualité, je pense, pour dire toujours que...
Ah bah si t'appelles pas la chance...
C'est pas parce que c'est difficile qu'on n'ose pas.
How are you feeling?
Good. Feeling relieved.
Ouais, c'est vrai.
I'm going to have to fight to get us out of here.
Well, we're in the tech Bruce. Oh. we were going to camp outside, but after such an hard day, there was a sign saying no camping. Anyway, we said, can we camp outside? He said, yeah, no problem, but there's going to be some snow, so we bottled it. Just in the locker room now. This is the smelliest place I think I've ever been. It's alright, just do that. And dinner, just have chicken pasta. So I think we're going to go outside and cook something in a minute. But sort our down jackets out and stuff. So it's pretty cool. Get back in it. Still late at night now, 9 o'clock, most people can't sleep, and we're both feeling a bit delirious, and that's the word. It's 2:30 in the morning, I'm just about to set off.
We couldn't get much higher.
Gotta get down there first, right?
Yeah, wait till we get back. We've done a fair bit of climbing now, right on that ridge. Down there. Apparently it's 70-kilometre winds. We're just hiding behind this rock.
Yeah.
We're both a bit delirious. Met a Japanese friend there, climbing on his own, no rope.
Naughty. Oh, no.
Nout.
No.
The sun's just about to come up and we can't be that far from it, it's up there somewhere. Oh. Just got to remember to keep panting. How you feeling, John? Picking up a little bit. I think it's wise for the summit. I don't know. See the little upward bump from down there, right in the middle of the screen. It's going to be windy as the clouds. I hate to say this, but I'm unoptimistic.
Yeah.
Summit seems covered in mist. We've got to the new Goutier hut, but there's no handle on the door. No sign of life. I swear it's this one, a box, it's not the old one.
What do they say the better part of valour is?
What?
They say something, the better part of valour.
What's that?
Bravery is the better, no, it's when you don't do something that you set out to do. But wisdom is the better part of valour.
Covered in mist, isn't it? It's not blue sky.
No.
And the wind up there is phenomenal.
We'll see what's going on this afternoon.
So, we shot off at 2:30, across the Grand Colour, up the Aguo de Midi, no, Aguo de Goutier, to the old Goutier hut. But I booked the new Goutier hut and we walked over there, which was a good couple of 100 metres in blasting wind. And it was shut, didn't even have handles on the doors. They'd been ripped off, people trying to get in. That's the place that I booked. Now we're back in the old up. 7 o'clock.
Because you're asleep. Maybe I should go to get off.
So we just climbed up from the Tete Rouge up, took us 4 hours, and then went past this up to the new hut, but it's locked. All the door handles have been snapped off where people who booked it are trying to get in, because this place is notorious to be one of the biggest dumps in the Alps. It's probably the worst place there is. I'm wondering if I can have my €35 back, and we'll make it down tonight. Even get back to the town if we play us cards right, but I doubt that. We're feeling it now though. On the bright side though, although we give up before we knew the storm was coming in, because of 70km/h winds, there's a big storm coming in, the summit's covered in cloud and everybody's doing U-turns. So if we had gone for it, we would have only had to come back the same route without actually something. So
Possibly pay for a guide as well.
that wouldn't have happened. John's just made us a coffee and a bit of life coming into us, but that was tough.
Yeah, that'd be
We're not impressed.
We're not doing ourselves any favours by staying up here. We're not really doing it the right way. We should be going down, should we? To give the body a chance to
Yeah, but I paid the 35, haven't I?
Yeah, but come on, you can write the letter.
After a 4-hour climb up, we've both got a bit of, well, mainly me, a bit of altitude sickness. And the new hut was shut. The old hut was not a nice place. And then a cloud come in over the summit. But I think we were turning back anyway because the wind was horrendous. So now we're about halfway back down to the Tete Rouge hut. And then I think we're just going to try and head straight back down to the valley, but we're not going to count our chickens. Feeling better down there now, and it's all going pretty easy, but I think the summit's a failure. See that shrouded in mist? And Mont Blanc's probably another 1,000 metres on top of that. How are you doing?
It all ends up there. Doesn't look like much, is it?
No, it looks easy.
And
Took-
that isn't long.
What?
This canal comes on top of this.
Oh yeah. Still dangerous though.
You said it was from Mont Blanc, didn't
Nah, who's that German?
he? No, the Spanish guy.
Oh, I don't know.
Just been speaking to Jim about the methodology and ideology of mountaineering. There seems to be very little pleasure for a great deal of pain and suffering and anxiety and lack of sleep deprivation and discomfort.
No summit, you see. That's what it's all about, the goal.
Really don't.
First of all, the wind was too strong. But second of all, the altitude sickness, and then even if we hadn't to give up, we would have had to give up because then the weather come in and even the experts that are declimatised were turning back. We're back in the Tech Roos hut now, and
Nice hut it is too.
we're wondering if John can get his money back on eBay for them boots.
I'll see what I can do.
Just want to get back
They're
down
good
in the
boots,
valley.
I'll give you that, mate.
Quality, aren't they?
They really are. You've got no problems with their sportiva.
Try and get our heads back together. Beautiful place, but again, experience. All the unacclimatised. It's scary, isn't it? That's where we was, top of that bad place. The weather come in. Started snowing a little bit on the way down. That's where we just come down from. And we're almost back at the greenery now. You can see a little bit of water here. But we're a fair old hike, I can tell you that. And I think the last cable car's at 5 o'clock, so we're getting a stomp on. We don't know how reliable the info is. We're walking back down in a bit of a rush because the last cable car's at 10 to 4. Just chatted to some people. We're walking down the way we should have come up. We got told it was forbidden. Just met two English cats up there, and they said they tried doing the route we did yesterday, but at 1:30 I had to turn back because it was too tricky. This bit of the tram way, well, the tram comes down this bit. This bit's still operational. We've just been to the station, and from the station we've just been at to the cable car is €7. We've just walked down 2,000 metres in height. Just, our feet are killing, and to save €7, John's taught me into walking. My toes are burning. Back at the Bellevue cable car.
Oh my god.
Yeah. John's having a red wine. I just pulled into the hotel where we started off in, but we've got a bit of a mountain view and a balcony this time. Don't know what he's going to charge us.
You do? What did he say?
What was it, 52 or 57?
57.
I think he said 57 first time and then 52, you know. More showered now, I'm going to have a little kip. A few things we learn. Mountain climbing is dangerous. 3 people died while I was up on the mountain, through falling. So this is the most dangerous time to do it, I reckon. And also always acclimatise. And make sure you wear your sunscreen. See where we you can see where we come, we're just over there, up there, and then over that top, and then right up that side, but you can't really see it. Just up that bit, but then come back down. Well, we've had a good night's sleep. We've both got about 7 hours. We had a nice steak last night.
7, 8 hours.
Sandals are on. We're just going to have a rest day today.
Rest day.
I feel like we've been in a bit of a battle with the mountain.
Yeah.
And the mountain didn't even win, it didn't even do anything.
Rocks seem harder on mountains.
But we're going to stay in the hotel again tonight. We source a campsite today, have a look around Sham, and then probably go and camp tomorrow night. Just play it by ear, really. Don't think we want to go back up there, but if the weather's perfect and it's around the corner, we're only going to regret it in 3 months' time, so it's still an option. A slim option at the moment, but it's still an option. Shit, they're all big dogs round here, they are. John's just gone to church. He's chilling out on his deck chair outside tourist information. Just recovering.
So, speaking with the film crew, had a walk around Chamonix. Very nice it is too. Very genteel way of life. Until you get up on the mountains and then it becomes treacherous.
Just at the bus stops going back to the hotel. I looked at some campsites. A nice bit relaxing. Just getting our thighs back in action before Friday's attempt.
Yeah, Friday, roll on.
Wow. The bad weather's kicked in a little bit. Now it's only, I wouldn't say anything more than spitting down here, but I'm sure up on that mountain now there's some snow coming down and it's not a place to be because all the tracks are getting covered up and big snow drifts. So we've just got to keep our fingers crossed, hope that the weather improves and we get another attempt. I always knew trying it, as soon as we got off the plane the next day, we were going to have problems with altitude sickness, which we did, and I thought if we don't give it a first attempt and then a second attempt, we're going to have to acclimatise somewhere. So we might as well acclimatise trying to do it the first time round and get to know your route. So anyway, England's playing tonight. Got a few cans of Bavaria. and hope that weather picks up. Back to our hotel. So just behind me. Beautiful.
nó số màu wifi hay số mấy à?
Nice rainbow over there. I'm just having chill on the balcony back at the hotel. It's rolling.
So, Jim's Jim's not optimistic. Jim's
What are you saying? You're on
contemplating that we can be looking for the weather for Friday for time in Mont Blanc.
We'll smash it.
Well, we're carrying injuries now that we didn't have before. I've got a blister on the back of my foot. Got my knee that's gashed up, which isn't causing me that much bother. But we're looking at weather that's unlikely to change, and I think we're here at the wrong time of the year. We don't really know that, and circumstances being different, especially dealing with the altitude sickness, could have made things an awful lot easier if we'd have acclimatised. But that said, I think that things are looking very, very unlikely for us, a successful climb for us this week, and even for anybody this week. We met a young lad today from Jim's part of the world, from Manchester, same blood as Jim basically, and he seems as confident as we were coming into the weekend. But once he gets up to the Goutier, see how he feels then, and that's with it being a really good day as well. So I think generally we're only here Tuesday. We've only been here now 4 days, 3 days really, 3 full days, and already it seems as though we've given it the best shot that we possibly can, and we missed a window of opportunity. Things can change, but I just think it's nonsense to attempt something of such a magnitude this time of the year, really, hoping you can do it in sort of 5, 6, 7 days.
Mate, the battery's going to run out if you carry on. We've just watched the England game and we won, didn't we, John?
We did.
He scored the winning header. Wednesday morning now. We went and watched the football last night. England won. Had a couple of pints, only a couple. Well, John had a couple of cans before and a bit of wine, but we didn't wake up this morning till 9 o'clock. Just had breakfast, and today was intending on going camping. We spied a few campsites yesterday, but bloody throwing it down, innit? It's all wet down there. Checkout's at 12 o'clock, so we're probably going to see how we feel, but the legs are still in a bad way. My face is a bit cracked and sore.
Very bad, wasn't it? Holland were one of the favourites.
Yes, well, 2 years ago with the World Championship.
Absolutely. Schneider and Van Bommel and...
It's not
What is it?
Water. It's a lake. Water.
Just had a lazy day today. Just had a few bears still recovering. Now we're having a walk back because we've moved to a campsite. Nice lake there. We just met two geezers in the pub from the southeast. I tried to talk them into doing it with me on Friday, you know, but don't think they're up for it. They'd already had a couple of beers, and then we dropped into the conversation somewhere that we're a couple of anarchists, and they started telling us they love the royal family. So we're swiftly walking back, innit, John? Risk at avalanche. Oh, fancy go this, you. Had a few pints, back to the tent now. This is where we should be all along, camping out. Got some lemongrass Thai rice on the go. John's just been using the campsite Wi-Fi. The tent pitched up there. The noodles going. Looks dark. It's 9:45. John's tent now. Yeah, it's cooking up good. Got a can of the old Black Magic. Now 1 o'clock on Thursday. Had a shower this morning in the camp showers. Been there for quite a while, rubbed a lot of soap, a lot of sunburn. Lips are feeling a bit better. It's sunny this morning, so I've just chilled out under this tree. John's gone for a walk. I'm thinking of making another attempt, but I don't know, let's set off tonight, find somewhere to sleep up there, or set off tomorrow, stay in the Tet Resort, and then maybe make a summit attempt on Saturday, come right back down on Saturday and leave on Sunday. Don't know, the weather forecast is saying it's going to be strong wind tomorrow, so there'll be no summit attempts tomorrow. I'll just leave Saturday, and I really need to be up there if conditions are right. So I'm just eating as much food as I can. The legs are working back in full order again. My head's back together. Just enjoying listening to the bird song, really. Which you can't really hear at the moment. But it's been relaxing here for the past 4 or 5 hours. I was just chilling out around the tent, and then massive thunderstorm. Droplets of rain were huge. So I've just come and sat in this little cabin, an indoor picnic area. It's like the sun's coming back out now. It's quite funny watching everybody scramble around to get their stuff hid under cover, including me. I was quicker than them all. First tonight, and I think the camera's knackered, so it's all a bit blurred. We've just had a chat with two geezers we met. They've just turned up and kind of convinced them to come for a little trip to the summit. And John's back on the team.
Yeah, foolhardy. But there's 4 of us, these 2 young bucks seem to know what they're doing.
But we'll have to wait up because at the
They've got
moment
more experience in gym than me combined.
there's a big storm on.